Greetings there, my fellow beacon lighters. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Airborne Empire, Episode 4, Restoring the Temple. Oh wow, we're sitting on a lot of iron ore now. Instead of filling... I mean, we have tons of resource storage, unlike before. But I might as well top up food, water, and coal while I'm idling for the repairs. And it's never bad to grab extra wood, because wood is your primary building and also your repair supplies. So it's always good to have a lot of wood. Mine entrance is fixed, just about. Okay, there we are. You did it. We owe you a great deal. From now on, we'll send daily iron shipments fresh from the mines into your warehouse. Good luck with pirates. So we'll receive 6 iron ore per day from the iron camp. So even if I am not regularly grabbing iron, we have an income of iron. And one might imagine you get the same benefit from helping the lumber camp and the cotton camp. The cotton farm is actually just to our north, so that will be a little bit closer to help. And they wanted the Shrine of Serapha. So we're going to go out to that island, I think. Out there. But I probably should hug the coast so that I can refill resources on the way there. Because going out into the deep ocean, I don't have access to like food and water and coal. And then once it's daytime, I will add some additional propellers. You can see the day-night cycle on the top left there. So there it is. So in this configuration, there is a dark spot of the street lamp. So I'm also going to do some rebuilding here as well. There we go. Now there isn't a dark spot. And that gives me the space to put a lot more propellers in. Oh, some more iron hands. Sure. Perfect. Because I like to try to travel at 100% speed or as close to it as possible. We've been researching the propeller-last propulsion for a bit now, but that research project takes a while. We're sitting on a pretty healthy sum of iron and cloth to be processed, but I might want to sit on this forest for a bit to gain some wood. Hello! You can come here in through that door there. Sorry, such a mess in here. We've had no time to upkeep around here. Between the bandit trouble and Marner breathing down my neck, it's just one thing after another these days. So I was sent out to try to find Ranger Mary because they went missing. Bandits have been attacking her every settlement from here till Latalos. Marner keeps telling me to deal with them, but it's hard enough just keeping order in this area, let alone all throughout the region. Perhaps we could help? Oh, would you? That would be so nice. Here, we'll mark the location on the map. Let me know when you've dealt with them. We'll find something around here to reward you with. So Ranger Miri says that there's island bandits somewhere that way. Ooh, and that looks like a... I don't know what that is. I know what that is, but I'm not going to spoil it. But there's also something out this way, too. And we have space for 3 more people, and there's a settlement just to our north. An ancient beacon. The craftsmanship is outstanding. So there's a settlement and temple ruins this way, and then we'll go out that direction, which is where the Shrine of Sephira is rumored to be located. It's somewhere around here in this region. Okay, we're 1 away from Popmex. Once I get 5 more iron, we'll add another propeller on here. Each propeller's giving about 19% propulsion, so we'll be almost at 100% speed, which will be nice. Easily it'll be the fastest we've gone. I have so many like extra people, I might as well just staff my defensive towers because I have the people for it. The ruins, untouched. I provided your workers with the plans. Let us make history. So I need a little bit more iron to fix that up. And I used my cannon to reveal a coin ruin. Yes, please. I could add some academies to reduce idleness, yeah. That's probably in the build plan for next thing to build. After propeller. Okay, I am now repairing the temple, which is the Temple of Alias here. And there's still the Sephira ruins around for me to find as well. Ooh, pirates. Alright, I'm ready to fight. Coin ruin gave me 500 coin, that's pretty good. Where are the pirates? Oh, they're there. Let's watch from their perspective as they get smoked. So I have 2 defensive towers, but they haven't really been all that upgraded. I only have, like, range 1 or whatever on them. Yeah, range 1. But still, it'll be fun to watch these little attack gliders get blown up. Boom! Done. They only shot me once. The temple is complete. Oh, Alias would be pleased to see this. The beauty of the construction, the inspiration of my designs, everything is perfect. Oh, he's one of them. You're welcome, by the way. Ah, yes, of course. Thank you for your workers, etc. You did wonderfully or whatever. But there is more to be done. The beacons. To light the beacons, to bring people here. 4 pilgrimages, beacons, 1 lying in each north, south, east, west. Now the temple is complete. Make sure that people know so that they can appreciate me. I mean the temple, so they can appreciate the temple. So there are beacons, and this is one said beacon for us to light. So while we look for the Sephira shrine, we can also light some beacons. So here's where that tells me the beacons are. Kind of everywhere around me, basically. Someone died? Oh, in that fight? Yes, someone did die. And the beacons cost a little bit of coal to relight, so I'm going to want to top up coal because we're about halved now. Yeah, deaths happen when you get attacked. They're relatively unavoidable, you know, because you can't shoot down every plane before they shoot you. That's not realistic. So there will be some loss. There we go. So now we have 4 fully upgraded propellers. Is there anything to shoot? Oh, there we go. We've relit this beacon. So there was another beacon right there that I'll travel to in just a second. I wanted to grab this ancient ruin and also to shoot this rock outcropping. Another coin ruin. And there's temple ruins over there. So there are a lot of ruins around, which will help with our money. And we're moving at 97%. So, yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with our move speed at this point. We could push for the full 100, but we're hitting the diminishing returns of adding another propeller. Maybe it's possible to pick up more recruits from the settlement. I think we recruited them out, but I could always check. Food and water just topped up. Perfect. Yeah, hired everyone. That's okay. We recover the statue and should return to the cotton farm to assemble the shrine. So in this temple ruin, it wasn't coins that I grabbed, it was a statue for the cotton farm improvement, which is just over there. So we're very close to the cotton ruins now. And I'll be able to return to them with good news. Okay, lighting beacon number 2. So there should be a beacon. There's a beacon right there, and then there's some beacon somewhere up north that we have yet to find. But we can go around, rooting around looking for it in a minute. And I also have a lot of money to be able to pay for blueprints. So next time we're at a town, I can pick up possibly some additional blueprints, and I'll have you guys decide on that. We're still slowly trekking through the propeller research. As you can see, it takes a very long time. It's why I was a little hesitant to commit to it, because you can't undo. Once you've done, you're sort of stuck. Hired everyone out of there, too. We are getting close to Orrinspire, so I could swing by there to see if there's anything to buy. Do they need to be completely in front? So the rules for propellers, and it will show you, they have to not be obscured by things in front of them, or it blocks edge access. Basically, they need edge access to the front. So if I wanted propellers in back, I could build them, but they would have to look something like this, where there was nothing physically in front of them. All right, helping them rebuild their shrine. And we just relit that beacon. And then while we rebuild their shrine, I can also light this next beacon. There are different types of propulsion, however. So I've only have the blueprints for propeller, but there's other types that have different rule sets. So if you don't want your front to just be propellers, you can implement other propulsion methods like that we haven't seen yet. So I'll just wait here for these 2 side quests to finish up before moving on over to Orrinspire to see if there's people to hire or blueprints to buy. Now, if you're wondering about like hyper speeding your town, it does say that adding propulsion increases the amount, but we can only move so fast because the town is unstable if you go beyond that point. So there's like a tooltip once you hit 100%, going like, we can't go any faster. You did it! We owe you big time. Morale was brutal around here without that shrine. So they will send daily cotton deliveries. 6 cotton per day. So, as you can see, I get a quarter of a ore per hour from allies and a quarter of a cotton per hour for allies. And this is like game hours, not real life hours. And there is the third of 4 beacons. Just got relit. So we'll push on over to Airborne Empire and see if there's anything there for us. I think that's the last beacon. Yeah, that looks like the last beacon unlit. So the ore is another propulsion. I don't want to buy it though, because we're already pretty heavily invested in propellers. My 2 cents is that manpower is expensive because you have to feed, house, and water your citizens. So high fuel cost, low worker cost is generally better than low fuel cost, high worker cost. Just in my opinion. All right, and there's no one to even hire out here. So I'd rather have to burn coal to move fast than have a lot of people rowing. Because a lot of people rowing means that they will also need food, and also need water, and also need housing, and then eventually healthcare and morale and all of that, and that gets expensive. Oops, I didn't mean to click there. Turn around. Now, if I wanted to add some additional academies, I could. It's 6 lift per academy, so I could only really add 1 academy in the current configuration. I could put an academy here if I moved the warehouses a little bit, and I think that that might be worthy of doing. But I'm going to need to go to the Skydock to do it. So maybe I'll quickly Skydock and add 1 more academy. I don't have a lot of time until nightfall, though. So I might have things unlit just to show how bad the unlit environment is. Because for this to work, I'm going to need to move like the warehouses out of the way so that there's room for the expansion. Actually, no, I should be okay. Because then I just need a path here. I don't know if that's going to be lit, though. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm making it work. And we have enough lift for this. Perfect. So, 3 academies up from 2. And just before nighttime, and we didn't end up with an unlit path. It's all lit, which is awesome. So research speed has gone up a little bit, which should help with the high-tech research stuff that we were investing in. Good. I'm almost completely out of wood. Actually, for safety reasons, before we go light that last beacon, I'm going to stop at this forest and fill up a lot of wood. Because if we got attacked by pirates, I basically don't have enough wood to even make some repairs. So depending on the damage that the pirates did, it could be really, really bad. Because, you know, if the pirates shoot your hangar, for instance, your ability to gain resources goes to 0. And you'd have to, like, go to the nearest town to buy wood. And it would really slow you down considerably. So food and water is okay for now. Once the worker collects the coin ruin, I'll head towards this settlement to see if they have any free workers available for hire. I'd like to get up to that 50 mark. Now the reason for 50 is once you go above 50, you have to start providing morale for people or they will defect. There is one upgrade in basics which provides morale from home base, making your town center a little bit more morale boosting. But you will get to a point where you need morale benefiting construction projects, which I don't have access to yet in needs. But we're heading in that direction with our current population. Yeah, okay, we hired everyone there. Fine, I'll just go to the beacon. Which was there. Game has a cool aesthetic. Could not agree more. It really is really pretty unique and interesting looking. Like how the grounds are like quilted tapestries. And the towns are, you know, the names, everything about it is so, the art direction and art style is truly terrific. Makes it look very unique. Speaking of which, let's change our light colors, because we have access to that now. Let's go back to sort of the sandy, Arabic aesthetic. Like a sort of a Persian aesthetic. Maybe with red lights, warm red lights. Looks like we're straight out of Morocco or something. All right, propulsion upgrades to the propellers are done. What do you want to research next? That'll be up to you. So if we went with basics, I would consider very quickly banging out the less food and water requirements. For needs, bedding, for production, weavery, for storage space. For lift, it would be lift from fans. Propulsion would be coal cost, and combat would be cannon range. And with that propeller upgrades, let's get them upgraded. I probably don't need all of them upgraded, but I'll do it anyway, just so that we will have 100% propulsion for a while. Allowing us to, zip around is a bit of an exaggeration, but move as fast as a flying city can move. And there's the last beacon. So after lighting this beacon, we can go deal with the island bandits, because it's relatively close, or help out the timber camp. I'll help out the timber camp. I think I'll do timber camp first. Pirates incoming. I already have the cannons manned, or the defensive towers manned, so no problems there. Oh, is there 4 of them? Yeah, there's 4 of them this time. They're coming from this settlement over here. So let's go and fight that settlement. Might as well. And I am at 100% propulsion. Any faster and we would tear apart our supports. You guys want me to research something in the basic tree? So let's go with food and water consumption rate. I'm glad I got all that wood, because we have 4 attack planes trying to rip apart our flying city. Without repair supplies, we would be boned a bit. And we relit all the beacons. So I will return to the hoity-toity, self-important scholar and inform him that we're done. So this pirate settlement is firing on us. But unfortunately for that pirate settlement, 2 can play at that game. I'm gonna fire back on them. And we have a pretty fast city, so I can actually dodge the cannon fire. Move around. Zippy. Ugh, they keep shooting our fans, making us plummet. So as you can see, we have insufficient lift and we're falling. But I'm repairing that. So you can see the city is slowly descending towards the ground as we fix the lift issue. Okay, we have enough lift now. And the little pirate settlement here, you can destroy this. Oh, more pirates are incoming. I should have blown up the hangar while I had the chance. Yeah, if someone asked about the lift warning earlier, you do get warned if you don't produce enough lift. And you don't immediately crash, but you do start to descend rather quickly. I'm also going to recall all of my, all the people that were working to collect wood, because I need them repairing the town, because the lift fans got pretty banged up. There we go. That was an entire pirate settlement flattened into nothing. With enough lift, you do crash, yes. Alright. What do you want to research next? I'll leave that up to you. I explored that ruin. There's a settlement, a ruin over here, or a refugee camp, so let's go talk to them real quick. Wouldn't mind a little bit more stockpiled iron. But we have hella cloth. I have 63 cloth right now, so we could part with cloth. Also, we're a little bit low on coal, food, and water. So I'll send some workers into the coal deposits. And I might as well just flatten their everything. Hey, Sakura Witch! Thank you for the resub. Oops, did I shoot my own defensive tower? This is a refugee camp. The Watch Fort, a once great city, has been reduced to rubble by pirates. Yeah, I think, given the angle, this cannon actually shot the defensive tower. And we have a bunch of people wounded as a result of that battle. Yeah, angles matter. That defensive tower, because it's really tall, I should not shoot backwards, in other words. Noted. Right. And you guys want some lift research done next. So I could do lift from home base, which takes 22 hours, or lift from fans, which takes 11. I'm going to do lift from fans. Get more bang from a buck that way. I wonder if this is what the lumber camp wanted me to do. This might actually not be the ruin that they wanted me to destroy. I'm not sure. So timber. Where am I? Oh, yeah, I'm nowhere near it. I have to go way forward. So this is probably not the base they wanted destroyed. This was probably a base that someone else wanted destroyed. Oopsie! I definitely just hit my own tower with that shot. Luckily, your town center is like super tanky. But you know, maybe it's good if I don't shoot myself. Alright, so coal is nice and filled. Food and water, not so much. I'll just stay right here because I'm sitting on a thicket and a lake. I'll just top up food, water, and now timber because I'm about to get shot at. Attack thwarted. Alright, so I need to go somewhere over here. There will be a pirate camp that the timber people want me to blow up. Well, I'll wait a second, because my food and water still hasn't really been refreshed. I am sitting on, like, quite a tidy sum of iron and cloth, which I could definitely sell to someone. But research got done, and let's do that lift now. We have a bunch of people that got injured from the last fight recovering, so they're rejoining the workforce, giving us more people to fully staff the cannon and everything else. Okay, our houses are now full. 50 inhabitants and 50 houses, with 50 of 50 morale provided by the town center. So if I want to add any more people, I'm going to need to improve morale somehow. And while I'm coming, well, we already know the Airborne Empire didn't have any, didn't really have any blueprints that interested me. So there's a pirate outpost somewhere near the logging camp around here that has been harassing our timber friends. And it's up to me to find it. So if you spot any outposts out there, just let me know. I don't see anything yet. I could buy the... I'll buy some blueprints while I'm over there. Might as well spend some of this coin, because I'm sitting on a whole lot of coin now. I'll let them know I'm coming. Give them a little cannon salute. Thank you for tuning in to Airborne Empire, which originally streamed live on Twitch, June 11th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Airy members.